Yeah, we were a little bit all over the place this weekend. Some of these early season meets, you have no choice. I don't like doing that. Most of the time, we're going to be in one place, but this weekend was one of those weekends where we were split. And overall, it was a pretty solid weekend for us. We had Paige Knodle and Ben Lindaman went out to Santa Barbara to do a very elite decathlon, heptathlon. And the weekend went well for them, although on day two, the winds picked up pretty much the most windy conditions I've seen in a track meet. And so we didn't quite get the scores we were hoping for. Paige, she did get a good score. She's leading the conference, but she probably left 300 or 400 points on the table just because of those unfortunate conditions. But she looked great, and Ben looked terrific. So I think they're going to have good seasons. They'll compete again in the multis at the Drake Relays. We had some throwers at Central College over in Pella who did a fantastic job. They were PRing all over the place. Adam McDonald had a nice season best. He won the hammer. Matt Schiffer had another big PR on the hammer. He got second to Matt. And Sydney had about a 5-foot PR in the hammer, so she did a terrific job. With the discus, Jamie, she's fourth all time now. She had a big PR in the discus. She threw great. She's been looking terrific. Matt Schiffer had another big weekend to follow up his Emporia discus throw. He got the win with that. And Adam McDonald had a nice PR to finish second. So really happy with the throwers. They're doing a good job. Coach O'Meara does a terrific job, and I expect them to continue to improve. The bulk of the team was in Charleston, Illinois, at Eastern Illinois for the Big Blue Classic, and we had some nice performances there too. Freshman Brett Corey, who had a nice race last weekend in Emporia, followed that up with a big PR, ran 2:11. So she's just getting better and better. We're really excited about how she's developed. Christine McNeil, she also ran well in the hurdles. And Libby Torsani did a nice job, tied her PR in the pole vault. I believe she's sitting third in the conference right now in that event. Brandon Carnes ran a really nice 200. He's leading the conference in that event. He's going to open up in his 100 meters this coming weekend. And the 4x1 did a nice job. We haven't had a lot of time to do exchanges, but they're leading the conference with that win on Saturday. Ryan Newtoft did a nice job in the high hurdles, set a personal best. And then Wes Reiselman set a PR on the long jump. He got third, so he did a great job. So overall, really good weekend. This is really early season for us, but we're starting to roll into it. This coming weekend, we're at the Jim Duncan meet down at Drake Stadium in Des Moines, and the weather looks like it's going to be good, so we expect to have a big weekend. We'll follow that up down in the St. Louis area, SIU Edwardsville, and then we'll be back for the Drake Relays. So on the balance, we're feeling good. We think we had a pretty strong weekend, and fingers crossed that the weather holds and we get some terrific training from here on out. Are there any questions?
Coach, what do you do when you got athletes going